Today is the 9th of July 2016. It's a Saturday. It's 31.3 degrees Celsius, I think, and it's 11:07 a.m. So if you're wondering why am I wearing a watch and not any shirt at all, it's creepy too. I'm not sure why, but it's creepy as fuck. So yesterday we had awesome chili sauce, yum yum. This one is okay. This one is actually not, I mean, it's just normal Lobak sauce or low sauce, I think it's called that. But I love the chili, man. I'm going to use the chili to eat spaghetti, and I'm going to fry not all, maybe a couple of these fritters here. And did I say that this morning I had a nice shit? Definitely because of the chili, which is awesome. I'm going to save this noodles that I bought today for later. I'm future proofing myself or my dietary needs when I come back from Ipoh. Yeah. So I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to meow. Is there such a thing as meow? These are the spaghetti noodles I've put into this water here to let it absorb the water, so it will be pliable. Is it called meow? I do not know the word for it. So that it would be can bend, okay? Because I don't have a pot that can bend as much as Beckham. Maybe this one. Actually, I should use this pot. God damn it! Why did I just? Okay. The reason behind putting water into this dehydrated durum wheat thing here is because I want it to be whole, and the durum, you see, it's becoming white. That means it's losing its starch, so it's not advisable to put it in water that is not hot at all. If you are wondering if this is hot, then if you think it's hot, that means I am resistant to hot water. This is not hot water, okay? So, and you should not put it in water first. You should put it in boiling water, but not in cold water, because it will just F things up a bit. Oh, this one is not supposed to be here. So I think I'm going to just, yeah, later. Now it's too early for lunch, okay? It's too early. So we have to follow one's heart. Now that my heart is up here. Wait, my heart is up. No, follow one's stomach. Not because my stomach is up here, which is my thorax. It's, you have to find the stomach here. I'm already quite I don't always go out there and eat food, so I want to see whether I can whip up something that is hopefully edible with whatever I have, or leftovers that I have, and that is a leftover definitely. So spaghetti and that sauce, see whether it's nice or not, with a bit of fritters. Hopefully it works. Hopefully. Not guaranteeing anything, but hopefully. Fingers crossed. And dicks crossed if you have two dicks. So let's begin the cooking process. Start to boil the water and put in some salt. Definitely to salt the pasta, make it a bit more yummy. These are the remnants of the lobak. You can see some popia. Yes, I'm going to fry the popia. I don't care. I want it crunchy. Even though it's exposed already, the turnip and carrots are exposed to the elements of the oil. Some prawn fritters and lobak here, and that's about it. And wonton, of course, underneath it, wonton. I think the oil is hot enough. It's bubbling already, so just dump it in. Yep. Easy peasy. Clean, I hope. Yeah, fry it, baby, fry it. Yeah. Fry it. I think that's about it. I think that's enough. You can fry for a while, that's all. Especially the popia. Where's the popia? god, where's the popiah? Oh god. Oh, I got a feeling that I just fucked up. The popiah is exploding into a bazillion pieces and it's everywhere now. Gosh. Gosh. God damn it. Where's the other popiah? It's turning into pieces. See, it's all in pieces now. There should be another one somewhere. Who knows? Maybe it's this one. Nope. Maybe it's this one. Nope. Where's the other one? Where's the other popiah? Okay, never mind. I think I'll turn off the heat now. Everything is really hot. Turn it off, and it's off. Ah, there it is. I think, yep, it's that one, popiah. Let it suck in the oil, not let it suck in the oil. Let it become crispier. You can see all the turnip parts here and carrots too. Shit. Hopefully it's getting cooked. And I'm gonna take it out of the oil now. There I have it, the fritters. So give it a bit of salt and a bit of pepper. Should be tasty, hopefully. Pepper and salt. It can never go wrong there. Turn off the gas and strain the water by putting this lid on and straining it. Easy peasy. So it has been strained. Just imagine that I've put in olive oil. I do not like the taste of olive oil at all, so just imagine that I'm a healthy person. I put in olive oil into this spaghetti here, and we'll proceed to put the sauces like so into that thing here. So some of these sauces here, the brown sauce, it's kind of like clumpy because it's made of starch. And of course the star of the show, the chili sauce. There I have it, lunch. Here, mix it together, let the heat get everywhere, and the spaghetti soak in the sauces. I hope this tastes nice. I really hope so. Yum. Spaghetti a la chili sauce with Loh sauce. This is going to be nice, God knows. And I'm not going to like fry it because through experience I know that if I were to fry the spaghetti noodles, it's not going to turn out well because high water content in the spaghetti when it's soft does not bode well when it's introduced to a hot pan, even though there's oil that buffers it or stops it from sticking to the pan. And that's the theory. That is the theory. That's supposed to stop it from sticking to the pan, but in actual fact, when it comes to durum wheat, the high content of the water just makes it stick to the wok. So don't ever fry it, even though you put in prodigious amount of oil. Is there such a thing as prodigious? Who cares? So let's chom. God damn it. Okay, it's kind of like not that presentable with this big pan here. So the right way of doing things will be to present it a bit more artfully. And Mamma mia, this is my spaghetti. So delicious, I hope so. So give it a slight twist. Okay, it's not happening. I'm not a chef, okay? Nah, fuck it. Supposed to do the twist to make it artful and look like a rosebud, not an ass bud, but a rosebud. And there I have it. Food for the god, or in this case, the god. Which is moi. Moi is the god. Turn on the fan, it's quite warm, stuffy too. Hotty, hot. And not supposed to put chopsticks into your food because it seems like it's offering to the dead. Let's hope that it tastes nice. Hopefully it tastes nice. Let's taste it and see. Let's eat it spaghetti style. I'm not sure whether the Italians themselves whether they love to do it like so. I'm not sure. Maybe it's something like cultural stuff, like from Hollywood, that it has become like the norm for it. The norm of the presumption that Italians love to eat their spaghetti by swirling or rotating their fork that has been put into the plate. Is this how Italians eat their spaghetti? I'm not sure. It's not that impressive. So what I'm going to do is to put some of this Parmesan cheese, which is this one here. Parmesan cheese from the freezer. Hopefully it won't freeze my food. Hopefully it will make it more delicious than the initial taste. Give it a bit more saltiness. This Parmesan cheese will hopefully accomplish that. It's frozen Parmesan cheese. So just let it melt a bit. Suck in the heat of the wheat or the spaghetti. Hopefully it hasn't turned into a cold spaghetti because of the frozen Parmesan stuff. So quite unsuccessful actually. So let's eat some of these fried popiah. There's always a reason why the popiah is supposed to be encrusting, or there's a piece of flour that protects the inner filling, which is made of carrots, pepper, white pepper and turnip. It stops the oil from entering it, and that's why when you fry something like the popiah, which has been punctured already, the protective casing is gone. It's a bit too oily. That's what I'm trying to say. So hopefully the Parmesan cheese has been marinated into the noodles. Yes. So it's thicker now because of the cheese. definitely tastier than before. It's now it was just before the introduction of the Parmesan cheese into this culture, or this noodles. It was just sweet and chili, which is not that awesome. With the Parmesan, is salty, which is good. Of all the cheeses, I like Parmesan the best, the most. Lobak. Yesterday's lobak. Still nice. Parmesan encrusted on the fork. I think the more Parmesan they put on it, the tastier it gets. So you should have Parmesan, a block of Parmesan cheese in hand all the time. I think the right way to say it is at hand. Yep, at hand sounds a bit better. Next, prawn fritters. Very crunchy. Very crunchy. Now, as an Asian, when I went to Britain or New Zealand, it's kind of like weird to have lunch or dinner that is cold. That's why the Brits or the New Zealanders or the Westerners or the white folk or the Caucasians, they can eat sandwiches for lunch, or crisps with a can of Coke or some soft drink. Very unhealthy. I can never get over the fact that if I eat something like a sandwich for lunch or dinner that is not warm, it's just maybe room temperature, but if you are in the seasonal countries, it's most likely going to be cold. And so there's no satisfaction to eating something cold for a meal. So we Asians, or particularly I, prefer to have something hot, like instant noodles. It's hot. Wonton, fried wonton or fried dumpling. It's oily. So So I used to sample the sandwiches that were in Tesco's in Britain on my off day. If I did not, normally on my off day in Wales or Britain, off day from work, which is quite rare, very rare. I work 7 days a week, man. for 6 months straight. That really got me cuckoo or crazy. So every time I go out, which is okay, I don't need to actually go out on my off day. I only start work theoretically at around 4 PM until midnight. That's about it. So in the morning I can actually go off, take a bus, then take a train, then go to Cardiff or whatever, or just go to Bridgend by bus, or go to Swansea. You can do that. I did that, but when I go there to other towns or cities, I would prepare the food the night before. Like you know, in Britain, in takeaways, they have those cartons which is square in color and it's translucent. In Malaysia, it's all polystyrene, but in the takeaways, Chinese takeaways in Britain, it's all like square, and there's a lid that you take out, square. You can see the contents inside. So I'll just the night before before I gallivant and travel to another city, I would fry some fried rice, dump it inside the container, close it, put it in the fridge. In the morning when I wake up, have a fag, have tea, then take the lunch out of the fridge and dump it in the microwave. Ding! Hot already. Put in my backpack. Have those plastic spoons around. Put it inside my backpack, and off I go. In Cardiff, I will just have it. Saves a lot of money. Popia. You eat a lot of oil, you're bound to have gas, so you burp a lot. Fart also. Fart will come later on, not now. If you fart and because of the food that you're eating, that means your metabolism or your digestive system is top notch, like synonymous with bullet trains of Japan. I've eaten and finished my subpar spaghetti that does not go well with the chili sauce, unfortunately, but it was salvageable and edible with the inclusion of powdery parmesan. So as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yes, I save a lot of money by not eating outside when I'm in Britain. But if I were to eat outside, I'll go to Wetherspoons, I think it's called. A lot of bars franchise Wetherspoon. Not for the drinks, not for the beer, but sometimes for the coffee. And the offer, there's dinner options like 2 meals for the price of 1.5 or something like that. So I'll be eating 2 meals, like the Caesar salad plus some spaghetti. So 2 meals for the price of, I'm not sure why I always order it, but it's quite a lot. Sometimes I have to like take away or dabao. Waste not, one not. Okay. And sometimes if I did not pack lunch, I would have decided to eat at KFC. For some reason, KFC in Britain is just terrible. It's disgusting actually. KFC in Malaysia is much better. I'm not sure why. I cannot pinpoint it. Maybe it's a bit oilier. Is that a word? It's oilier. Maybe it's more oily in Britain as compared to here. Or maybe the chicken is not as fresh as in Malaysia, because in Britain everything is frozen to the max or for a long time. Maybe in Malaysia we freeze it for just a short time, and not enough time for the umami to escape. That means the chicken juices to seep out of the chicken and making it like a dead carcass that has no life and no taste to it. Sometimes I'll eat McDonald's, but I prefer Burger King. Burger King in Britain, yummy. I think it's around £7 for a Royal Burger or something like that, or Burger King. Delicious. I love Burger King. I cannot finish it. It's such a huge thing. Oh, I'll eat half, and the rest I'll save it for 3 hours later, and I'll nibble and eat. Of all the lobak, I don't like the wonton the most because it has more flour than the filling. The filling is, I can't taste the filling, unfortunately. So, finished my lunch. Thank God. Thank you God for the food. Although I don't believe in God. See you next time.